Predator's turn to pick.
Like also like on both of these teams, there's the supports that make space for a lot of these cores too. Like DY's been having a great time, but here comes your toss as Tim's going to work very early on. Paralyzing cast make it difficult to move forward. The Avalanche buying space, combining with the Barra Strike. This will be first blood. Going the way of Gabby. Pepperoni
is now starting to run across the map while Sand King stays bottom to face the Enchantress.
Tim's going to go towards mid. Shadow Strike out. Already line strike away from Ari. Connects on Armnell. Thanks to that regeneration, he's got all the mana and the health to fight this one. Even the help coming in from AU. Now they might even get more. Tim's has got tossed back. Magnus arrived to go for a quick skewer, grabbing two with the paralyzing cast. Tim's as well as AU have to separate themselves up, but look at Armel. Blinks underneath the tower, kills off Fate, copping a hell of a lot of damage, but they've got three heroes here. TNC as one. They push underneath the tower. Keeping supports coming in. Maybe now it's a little too deep from...
Safe and sound, so no problem there. Vici Gaming, however, are still the ones with the early lead. They've just got the better gold out of their lanes overall mid lane.
Ari's being attacked, so will Elgato. AU's going to run straight past him, looking for the primary kill onto the Lina. Toss him up, throw him down. Okay.
He's dead.
Sentry ward down. Tim's is... he's playing because he thinks he has the advantage with the extra information, but Fade's here. DY will start with the Malik, skewer him over into Ari, combining with the Laguna Blade. Tim's, man, I know he wants information. I know he feels confident, but that Malik pop is going to finish him off.
Clearing up, giving them that space.
Here they go again with the Observer and Sentry. They're making sure Ori can't see him coming right up the hill. They'll walk TNC into the mid. Paralyzing cast can make this a little bit more problematic. Ori, he's getting a lot of damage out. AU's going to go down. Ori will still fall for this cause, but Yang's had time to TP over. Armel TPing out. One more infinite help. Be enough damage. And Armel. TNC's looking to fight around the bottom, but Radiant scan up on the hill. It does ping, so they're already a little bit concerned. Witch Doctor throws out the cast. Won't bounce to anyone, but Juggernaut ready to fight. Needs some damage with Maldic already being committed. Ancient Apparition's back to relative safety, but with 3 seconds to the runes, Sentry wards are down. Witch Doctor getting really caught out by the Avalanche. Maybe with the heal, no, it's still not going to be enough. But PG Gaming, they want to fight. Shockwave connects on two. The Infest, Tiny, where are you going? Yeah, you've got someone else inside of you now. Gabby will pop out. Paparazzi's already got the kill on Tim's. Well, up on top, Cuckoo keeping Yang away from the runes, but because he fire striked in, no escape. Sandstorm was just on course.
Bottom tower definitely going down. Mid tower, see Fade immediately walking over here to try and defend it. Will more than likely be absolutely successful. There's
trouble DY. Nah, Tim's has already killed him.
And he's dead. That's really...
All 7. 2 kills, 5 assists.
Cores on Vici Gaming are happy. We talked about this is the early game, the early stage of the game.
Skewer underneath the T2 tower in mid. Fade. Sonic Wave pushes him back. The Shadow Strike was going to kill him, but Armel really trying to push.
They're still the first ones to get a tower and almost get the second one. So very good news for Vici Gaming.
They're trying to go on for Enchantress. The Ice Blast is coming in. They just have to hold him there, and they're able to do so. Yang.
Nice execution.
Is this that point where you're actually happy to let the C1 tower go? So they're TPing in?
This is pretty dangerous.
Oh, here comes your Avalanche already. DY, open wound stuff, can't move away. Paralyzing cast, making it difficult for TNC to instantly disengage. Paparazzi has the Omni Slash available. Here comes your Ice Blast, however. Yang and Paparazzi both getting chilled to the bone. And they need more help to arrive. Fade's thinking about making his own play. He's going to skewer himself away. He wanted to skewer into the RP if they really want to have the fight, but maybe now Ori can find an exiting hero. With a Lion Strike Array, they control Cuckoo. He'll Burrow Strike away, but because he's been dusted up, one more attack. He went down to 18 HP. The Shockwave, it pulls him back down to 29. They still need one more. The Slave will reach from afar. Ori! Tower in mid.
Did you notice TNC's movement there? They started making their own move towards bottom. VG started pushing in toward mid, and they have to cycle back in again.
Ice Blast, no! Pushes Yang out, saving himself, and now the Ancient Apparition trapped underneath the Juggernaut. Sand King is dying in the backlines too. The Maldic, I think, is actually going to end up popping him off camera. Yep, that's what happens. Your Scepter is just the catch out. Armel can't move anywhere with the RP and Omni Slash. TNC are playing stuck in the mud, and no triple kill. It's like, yep, okay, nice. Ice Blast, yeah, looking for Fade. Avalanche, toss combination. This is what TNC wanted. Even though the Blink Dagger gets bought by Fade, he won't lose any money, but they need to be aggressive. Now Lifestealer caught out. He'll rage up quickly. Just wants to run out, but he cannot make it to the creep. The Death Ward arriving under the Shrine. 4-man smoke from TNC. probably feeling like they have an opportunity, and they definitely do. Blink, Burrow Strike, combining with the Ice Blast. Enchantress very much caught out. The full stuff, they'll dodge the Ice Blast, but the Sonic Wave has to be committed and put him down while Tims catches D1 in the back lines. And that's what TNC want. A chaotic split from Vici Gaming, not in the position that Vici wanted to fight.
Yep, they couldn't RP there, and they got the easiest to kill heroes. You're setting up the Sand King to jump in, you could suddenly start losing multiple heroes in the pit. And if you're TNC and you go in there, well, you have another problem. You can't kill Roche very well. So
let's see how much damage Ori has got. Tim's actually able to get the avalanche off. Moves into the tree line, needs 2 seconds, 1 second. Got attack, just tosses Tim's away. Needs some more time. Dodging, no he can't. Here comes the rest of the support. Paparazzi, Yang, they've arrived and Tims will die in the trees. But there's still a 5-man commitment from Vici Gaming coming to the bottom lane.
Take the Enchantress up once her TP is ready to try to make a fight top as well. Jugger has his ready.
Now look how fast Ori has moved over. Instantly stunned with Laguna Blade. RP comes out. You are going nowhere, Armel. They just used every...
Here, she's showing top, and that's what's kind of setting up their play. TNC false feeling of safety here.
They just de-water both the Orbs and the Sentry, but Avalanche toss with the Ice Blast. This would be a kill. It's over on DY, but it's DY.
Has a wolf right now.
Cuckoo under the cover of smoke. Yang, and that feels like bait. Cuckoo blinks up, Burrow strikes. Here comes your Ice Blast coming in with the 4-stars. Orange just pushed away. So is Fade, but he was silenced up, so no RP available for him. And maybe with Tim's control on the back lines, DY can't do enough to really stop him. Here comes Gabby once again, looking for his targets, but the Omni Slash, the damage is ridiculously good. Tim has been pushed away. He does have the Life Stealer inside of him. The downhill fall from the ground with the impetus. It does a lot of damage. He has to hide in the pit. 2, 1, now Blink, away to safety.
The illusion
taking Gabby with him.
Worst.
Toss his tree in, but with the Vortex, Tims, you can see him. He knows he's got an Observer and Sentry around the side, but wait, he didn't realize there was a dire Observer would went above. 4-star! He'll try and dodge the stuns, throws out the Avalanche. Here comes your Ice Blast as well. If you're going to fight inside the pit, Tims is the only one hit by that, and that's an ally. Gabby, how can he get away? 3 seconds till Infest, up the hill, continues to raid, continues to toggle, and he does have the distance. All right, time jump to Dragon. That'll be a little bit more immune. Tims, he's in it once again. Another huge Avalanche, but where's the follow-up? Yang, Paparazzi, Ori, they're still up on the high ground. A double Burrow Strike from Cuckoo is buying space for Tims. He's just hiding inside the trees. Stay away from him, Yang. No, not gonna happen. Trees are not safety. Tiny will buy back once again underneath the shrine. DY, he's trapped out. Gabby able to get back-to-back kills, but Tims, who does he want? He's still realizing that there's just vision absolutely everywhere, but now Armel jumps in once more. Looking for a target, won't happen.
So patient outside. He's just waiting on the low ground.
De-watered out. We got a Gem of True Sight over on Ori. No more hiding. Ice Blast coming in. DY, 4-star, tries to just push him out. Not chilled up. The RP. It does catch out Gabby. He's raised up the Sonic Wave. It's huge from Armel. He blinks in with a scream. Cuckoo needs some distance. Burrow Strike coming off cooldown. Now he'll die through the middle of the burrow. And TNC.
It feels so hard to play Queen of Pain in this situation. You want to blink in, you want to cast your spells, but you're just exposing yourself to jump on. Oh, okay.
Back out again. Take the paralyzing cast. Where do you think you're going? A Burrow Strike! Huge from Cuckoo! Combining with Gabby! He actually gets the Infest! And also the Ice Blast Paparazzi! It doesn't clip him! He's just fast enough, but it's not fast enough to run away from Gabby! He's just gonna stay right on the back of that one and move to the next target. Enchantress just above Roshan. Ori's trying to force Gabby away inside the jungle and down the hill. Another Yule Scepter. Up he goes. Life Strike around.
Have it, they can't.
Oh, watch Fade, watch Fade, watch Fade. He wants to jump in and okay, no, don't, stop watching Fade. It ain't gonna happen anymore.
I stopped watching Fade a moment ago. Right.
Okay, maybe we should start watching him again. He may actually go down. Overstaying his welcome. The Ice Blast comes in. He'll shatter with a Burrow Strike from Cuckoo. They keep the control up. And Tims. He blinked up there. he'll force stuff down.
Ori's fast. Ori's real fast.
5 seconds. Here's the Yule Scepter up and towards the air. Life Striker connects. Nice. And we'll see just how tanky Tims can be. Supports arrive from Paparazzi. Deathward also being committed. And Tims protected by the Ghost Scepter, but that amplifies up for Laguna from Ori.
Leave the game.
3 down. There's just no way that TNC can surprise them by moving up. In fact, right now, Cuckoo playing around that exact vision. The RP, the Yule Scepter, the missed timing. This is not good for Vici Gaming. Now they can Burrow Strike and turn around to the back line. Enchantress and Witch Doctor already dead. Who's the next target? TP arm from Fade. No, he can't do it. There's a Yule Scepter from Queen of Pain. That'll cancel that one out. So Mag will try and run with the back on Juggernaut. He can't TP out. Not with the spin. The Burrow Strike forward, even catching Ori and Tims with another double stun. And just back to back to back stunning. direct connector. There's another bash out from Gabby. He just keeps letting it rip his tips. Burrow strikes forward. What else sneaks up? There's a Sonic Wave from Armel to bring down Paparazzi and Witch Doctor. It'll be a die back for DY. Cuckoo's not done yet. He Burrow strikes forward, but he cannot connect on the Lina. One small mistake from VG Gaming.
If he lands that on the Sand King and they kill him, he could just buy back and TP on his shrine, and then you don't have an RP for that fight. So no matter how you look at it, that is not the way you approach this fight.
Ice Blast coming in. Paparazzi's in trouble. The Pyro Strike's already connected. Quick force stop. Gets Paparazzi further away. He's able to get to the spin, but Fade, he had to sacrifice himself. That's also the gem of True Sight being lost from VG without the buyback available. Paparazzi will move up, but Yang also forced off back inside the base. No RP available. BKB burnt on the Juggernaut. Watch that buyback marker.
He's going to swap it in for phase boots, and then refresh and go for it again, or swap it in. You've got to swap it in for phase. I don't think you can swap any of the other items.
He needs everything else. Jang, there's your jump in. Ice Blast is coming in towards the Enchantress. The force off will get around. Paparazzi already the spin. Armel's in pretty deep. BKB also bashed up, stunned up, maybe a little too deep. Armel is almost down. He never even was able to trigger the cheese. That's over on Gabby with the green to play the RP from Fade. It'll connect with the double line strike for Ray. Stunned up for days as TNC too deep. Gabby will try and run back up the hill. Fade wants to stay with him, and he actually infested. He blinks up to the side. Tims, how many times can he be the get out jail free card underneath the Tyrants Overlord? They see him. The steal up. Back into Paparazzi. Back into the fight. You'll end up losing Fade once again, but he's the sacrificial lamb. Ori's moved in with his own hex, controlling Tims on the sideline. They'll have to finish one then the other, or Gabby could just go full Artur, trying to actually get more kills. He's picked up the support. Now they're going to focus on him. Tims ready for his own combination. He'll jump in for the 3-man avalanche toss as Gabby wants to fight. They are just making difficult to find kills. Ori protected by the BKB, but Gabby gets the bash up. Still trying to fight this one out. Has he got the damage with the bash on Yang? Gabby wants to be the real immortal. They'll turn back over to Tims. VG Gaming, they just can't decide who they want to kill. The TP out from Lifesteal will be successful at 400 HP. Tims, can he get out as well? Back past the creep wave. They can't reach him. They're away.
How many lifesteal bounty rune time?
You know, this game started off looking like it could be a very one-sided affair from VG Gaming, but here they go again. But Gabby is there. They'll get the hit. The Abyssal Blade stun, plus the follow-up. Ice Blast. Well, the Yule Scepter will kick in, but straight back down again to death. He's just going to fight directly into them.
Fire.
But VG Gaming, yeah, they're looking for a big fight if they can claim one. But with the Nullifier and Lifesteal, Storm may be disabled up. But Yang's bringing an Aghanim Scepter into this fight. They're able to get the range, the Hex off. They're going to get this quick kill over on Cuckoo. He's been such a problem for them with the Blink Skewer back. They have him dead for 100 seconds.
Blink stunned and you die in the fight. That's just the life of Lina late game. You're not a tanky enough hero. Or Tims.
Well, he's just sitting there in lane.
He's
looking
trying
to play
for
it out. How much damage have you got, Ori? Putting it to the test from inside the trees. Needs a little bit more. Ghost Head will protect. The rest of VG around Roshan, but Ori's just going to do this solo. Tims is down. They're coming over. 4-star Finn. That long-range damage, but that's why Glimmer Cape, level of protect is available, but he comes in range with the
God.
That Aghanim Scepter buff up with him. A little bit forward. Yeah, you see the obs, guys.
This Enchantress is starting to be a really big problem now. Since they can't kill it.
Catching on Ori.
That's a freebie.
Yeah, that's the Aegis Immortal gone into all of TNC. Just after what happened, the Lincoln Sphere will break. They don't get the opportunity. Oh, Cuckoo just so short the RP. Come with the outspot. It's Gabby. He needs that life. He's a life stealer. Cuckoo yells him up, stun him up. Light Strike Array. He'll get the following stun. Even if Cuckoo does change the position, Laguna Blade is out. Cuckoo is down. The Gem of True Sight has been dropped.
Refresher Orb, so it doesn't have Omnislash ready in this RP.
No, but he's still got his BKB, and that's what he's probably thinking about.
Yep.
If he uses it already, he won't have the second immunity. First buyback comes in. It's going to be the SK. Paparazzi stays on the front lines. Spin will give him protection. Ice Blast will arrive. Tiny, the BKB from Paparazzi gives him the protection. If does keep walking. Oh, it's good! It's a 2-man RP. We'll try and push him away. Goes down to protecting Tims at the moment. The bash is over on Queen of Pinch. You can't take with a fire strike. Layer it on! VG Gaming! 3 players down. It's about to be 4. Yang has no way to escape. And VG Gaming, they thought they could push. They took a tier 3 tower, but that's all they will.
This reminds me of
Century. Yang. He's trying to get rid of it. They're coming out with a gem. They get rid of the sentry to begin with, but now Blink.
Oh, that's right.
In through the rear. This is a huge kill if they can claim him, and they've got him. Juggernaut is down. Buyback is available. Yang's having a hard time walking away. So the cold feet slowing him up. Tim's going in once again. He won't kill you with damage. He'll kill you with 10,000 gold.
They let this happen.
They're so quick about it. The Dire is scanning. Here comes your Ice Blast. This will scout out what's happening. Roshan is taking a while to kill off. TPs are coming over. Cuckoo's already there. He's already got a friend inside. And now he'll walk out underneath everybody. But where's the catch? Is the Hex already over Armel? Down the lane. The Shadow Blade from Fade. He wants the jump. He bought this item just for this, to hit that 1 RP.
So Ori managed to get the Hex off, but Force Death Glimmer Cape easily saves the Queen of Pain. And we're back to square one.
Sandstorm, Blink, Fire Strike, catches 2 with the Infest pop-up. They're able to keep the chase going. Who can they kill off? Magnus is low, he cannot be low. He needs to RP right now, but he's muted. Silenced up, 2 heroes down without the buyback. Armel's battling from the high ground, giving the extra information life to level 4. However, Ori, he's just trying to be the leader cannon up on the hillside. Run away, the bounty's not worth the Juggernaut, because Tim's is back in once again with a double stun. The BKB's protecting Yang, and now SK's down. Buyback, you may as well keep this fight going. Tim got on the wrong side of the cliff. 3 here. Presence, or their lack of in the lanes, has definitely been noted. Is someone going to finally grab this gem at True Sight? It's just been sitting above Roshan forever. Tree tossing out, Life Dealer's inside the pit. Juggernaut, that's a lot of damage you can get in. Yang throwing out the hits, and maybe now, well, you've actually got the bash out. They're going to get the kill on Paparazzi. He'll fight back, but Roshan's already been claimed. Gabby's trying to grab absolutely everything off the field at the moment. The Aghanim's consumable actually went.
Ori is exposing himself in mid. Not really.
Jump. Ori, they've actually break the Lincolns with the Hex. That Aghanim Scepter from Ori does so much damage. Queen of Pain brought down by the Shockwave.
Has buyback.
Glad she does, but how many of these can you keep burning? If she burns hers, 4 players from TNC will be down. The Courier's going to get sniped out, because hey, why not? While Tiny actually triggered up. Fire Strike comes in from Gabby. That RP, he waited. He'll catch out 2. They both jump away from the Ice Blast. They saw it coming in. DY will consume the cheese, giving his life back again. Ori trying to pump through the back of the Ancient Apparition. Still didn't have enough damage to work with, however, but Gabby now tastes all the colors of the rainbow. We're playing Skittle Enchantress, trying to kill off Gabby. He'll infest into Cuckoo. They change the target. Aeon just protecting Cuckoo, and they can turn and kill off Bleeder while Tim's. He goes into the backlines, finding DY, gets the avalanche toss off. We've already got the answer to the level of complication. Juggernaut, the man in the front lines, they're protecting him so hard. It's the Glimmer Cape from DY. Also, the only player who's not 25 right now is DY. Cuckoo wrapping around the back. Vici also smoking out. Roshan won't respawn for another 30 seconds at the earliest. But Yang, he's the bait. The blink, Burrow Strike. Out they jump. Out they go protection. Oh, a huge avalanche down the backline. Paparazzi bait instantly couldn't respond, but now they can. In towards Tim. They want to kill him off with the Sonic Wave. They're all being pushed out of the ultimate of AA, but it won't matter when Magnus is going to pop anyway. Buyback's coming thick and fast. All 3 of them back up again. And now Enchantress just needs the hills. Actually, it's just Lena with the hillside advantage. They'll move back up. Buyback down from VG Gaming. They have enough from Paparazzi on the back of the Omni side with the extra bash. They just need to hold Cuckoo there, but they can't do it. No, they're able to pound on in. They're trying to stop the damage, but you can't stop it. Armel could only avoid it, blinking away to safety.
Lose more heroes in the second Omni Slash. I think Queen of Pain just barely got out of it with the blink.
Oh, Yang, the Burrow Strike. He was going for the rune right now. He's actually going to be bloodthorned up. And how much control have they got? Your Scepter arriving. Fade, he may need to help out. A quick 4-stop. Yang's going to BKB. Armel blinks himself forward. Well, that's not complicated, but that's daring. They still want to go for more. Infest, delivery system right now. The blink Burrow Strike. Cuckoo got 2, combining with a Shadow Strike. They just fear them up. Enchantress, Paparazzi, they're trying to BKB and get the hell out of here. Buyback's not really available for anyone apart from Paparazzi. Magnus, he's actually cold feeded up. Armel just beating him down with the daggers. Juggernaut will also fall. No life, no mana, no teammates. 3 players from VG Gaming pushing up the daisies. TNC, now they need to force the issue. They know the buybacks are on cooldown. They're going for the tier 4 towers. They're going to end.
All because Vici Gaming wants to get this bottom bounty rune. They're not that important anymore. They could have maybe held for another 10 minutes or more in their base, who knows, but now they don't even get the chance. GG.
That's it. They just call it 76 minutes in for, well, an anticlimactic end. All for Creed. But TNC, man, they felt like they
Predator's turn to pick.
I'm thinking, like, if he gets the wave in the tower at 445, maybe they will not be ready to get bounty runes, but I still think they will. And he doesn't look like he's interested in contesting them anyway. Maybe they'll get 3.
might contest bottom lane.
They could get 3.
Because you got Fade coming over, so Fade should be able to secure bottom lane, but Yang's in a lot of trouble. That's way too many stacks of Quill Spray. Really don't know if that's...
Middle tower is under attack.
And I don't know if Tide will be having a good time down here anymore.
They're going for Armel. They know Static Hook is down. X-Mark, Torrent up. DY is moving in. Tims thinks he can do a little bit more, but you've still got Fade who can pick him up, and with Disruption, throws him to the other side of the rock wall underneath the tier 1 tower. Tims can't help out anymore. In fact, he tried to keep chasing down. All he had was it, but they have no detection. So Disruption will begin. Cuckoo's nearby. He's going to find out there's a big stack just over on the side. So they're going to help bring that down. In fact, Bristleback may just try and farm that while he tries and farms up DY's life. DY doesn't have much more to give. Down very quickly, left him directly rushing into the Spirit Vessel. There's nothing else that he's looking to complete.
Yang was just left alone to take a tier 1 tower bottom at 8 minutes.
The trade-off was the stack, right? Ori,
yeah.
X-Marks, Gabby, just trying to get him away from him. But Fade's going to die in mid lane.
Radiant structures middle tower.
And now the mid tower being pushed by TNC, and this is the bigger tower.
And Gabby's taking the stack while this is happening. I don't even have to commit that Bristleback. He's taking the stacks from the side. Yang's trying to have his own little battle with Tims. Ori, X marks his spots on cooldown for the moment, trying to go for a blind torrent. Tim's a little bit off target. If Yang really wants this, he can commit the Ravage. He may have to do so because Ori, the plasma field, Armel just moves over from the mid lane to find the kill, and Fade's got nothing more to give. Yang, he's got 1 charges. He's going to burn the Ravage, eclipse the Bristleback on the back lines, but they really just want to kill off Armel. He's dealing all the damage out of Paparazzi, so he's hitting like kittens. Armel through the trees. He's still got 75 HP, but Paparazzi's got negative 150 damage. Cuckoo will create some space with the avalanche toss, and Yang will in fact die.
Huge for Armel that he just to that position once again. And then that would be the ideal solution. It's Shadow Demon Act.
Just got to push hard and fast. Vici Gaming really want to have a fight up on top lane. If Gabby hangs around just long enough to get in range of the X-Mark spot, which is what happens. CP support is coming in. They'll hit him with a ship, and we'll see just how much damage can be done. Ice Blast is flying in. Who's that one actually going to belong to? It belongs to the Radiant side. They've already killed off Gabby. Echo Slam will go. The Ravage doesn't clip Armel on the back lines, but Tim's Echo Slam is really ineffective. It's VG Gaming. They want to keep the chase going. The torrent, it doesn't slow down Armel. If it did, they would have been looking at a kill, not a tower.
Self caught up in.
Yang wants to fight. They have the observe ward. They know that Armel's still nearby, so DY going to start with Disruption. Purge is available. How much control have they got? Pick up, throw down, Ice Blast. It's going to connect over on 3 heroes, combining with the Avalanche for the Ravage from Yang. It'll create the space back again. Cuckoo, well, you'll have toss stolen, so throw him around, throw him in. As well, run away. Gabby, he's now arriving. Fade, trying to get away from the cold feet. Gabby wants to focus down on him. They're still 2 dead for the moment, and there will be a very dead Rubik. Fade was worth quite a lot.
And if a team fight picks out, Schaefer has the dagger. They should know it though. He walked for a ward now, so they've had ample time to click him.
It's just a little early though for him. Oh, here comes your Avalanche. Toss comes, Ice Blast. They're going to avoid a VG Gaming. Up the hill and away from the blink. Echo Slam connecting on 2 with a Fissure onto 3. They'll buy some time for defensive disruption, and Armel's caught on the wrong side of the rock. Dead for 44 seconds, but it won't matter. When Gab continues to sack up the Quill Spec stacks, he's going for Yang a little bit further up, while Fade has to battle against 3. He's almost done, just tossing everybody around, as then Yori looking for the cleave. You can't get it though. Gabby's already got him with a Fissure. Ah, he'll get it on AU. So they want the bigger one. They want, he's the man to start this. And they're going to bring him down. Cuckoo's not done just yet. Toss him up, try and get him onto the Radiant side. Gabby's moving in, and Ori knows he's Gabby with a triple kill. He's still the Invincible, but he wasn't there for most of the fight because he was fighting the Titan to keeping him away.
Like, the call was to go, and somebody immediately counter-called that, like, we can't go. And they end up just wasting away a ghost ship. 25 seconds on it now.
Once again, Fade trying to clean this up. Tim's Cuckoo looking to jump in through the side. They're going to get it. It's a nice Ravage over on 2. And actually, the spill damage. Angel died so quickly. I am uncertain, but Armel, he's certainly dead. In behind the back lines, looking for his own kill. The disruption from DY, buys some time for Yang to move away. He wants to stick around for the extra gush, maybe an anchor smash. You've got good damage from Cuckoo, and then the Fidger. They hold him there, but Arnold can't go anywhere. He's trapped inside the rock wall. Cuckoo, he stopped his TP. The Creeper's going to chase him down. You've also got DY on the back of Tims. Does he see him? He does, but he doesn't have disruption. He can't kill him. He tries to pop him with the poison, but it won't work.
A lot more aggressive, invasive maneuvers, in my opinion.
Oh, DY, he just saw the observe board that was planted on the Ancients. He understands that right behind him, but the Tauren, the ship, combo, tied under in the back line. The BKBs, however, protecting TNC. The Ravage wasn't good enough. Same with the Fidget from Tims, keeping the back line of Vici under control. Gabby now can start stacking up the quill sprays. They've already got the kill over on the SD. Everyone else is trying to get back out. Paparazzi needs a vessel. He needs to infest. Ori came in close to give him that, but now he'll lose his life as well. Vici, they were asking for they do. I'm liking this atomization as well from Vici Gaming. Like the 4-stars are starting to begin. Fade's got his picked up. Ether lenses for the support so they can hold back as far as they possibly can. And the push is coming in through the top. Gabby, he's manned the front lines. Quick early bash out from Paparazzi, but Prospect does have his back turn. The Plasma Field hits him pretty hard. He's actually perched up too. What are you going to do here, Gabby? Apart from potentially break the Aegis Immortal, they won't even get that, or will they? X-Mark pulling back in. The Spirit Vessel taking away all this regeneration he wants. He 4-star him, so he dies mid-push.
The poison stacks killed him off.
Plasma Field's going to clip him. Open wins again. Paparazzi protected by the Lotus Orb of Ori, but the volley is beginning from Cuckoo. Aghanim Scepter is being completed.
That was a beautiful kill, though.
Is under attack.
It's a really good spellcasting, and I don't know.
Base for the rest of his team now.
Radiant are
They're waiting for the 35-minute runes. Paparazzi is sent in. He'll rage up the Torrent. Well, they're expecting Gabby to come in a little bit close. With the Ravage committed, they're going to get through it. Gabby's down for 80 seconds. Tims was stunned on the sideline. Crystal back. The only reason why he's not buying back is one, he's short of money, so Vici may feel like they can force it. Armel, all he cancels is TP. There was no Ravage. There was no stun. Now Armel is totally trapped in TNC. The cracks are beginning to show in the armor. A quick burn back as well from Paparazzi. That's now a second for it. Down goes Armel.
Both teams will not be leaving that area very much. Kunkka's going to go bottom to push out a little bit. He actually, okay.
Find their opening. Over on Cuckoo. Pick him up and throw him back. The Ice Blast is on the way in. It will be able to connect over onto both Yang as well as Paparazzi. Yang still having to wait out these BKBs before the Ravage can be useful as the tree toss begins from Cuckoo, but these BKBs are wearing off TNC. They have to turn around because Yang's about to come in. He's looking for the Blink Ravage. They already go for their initial target. Gabby, he can't turn around. Where is this Ravage? Where is his control? Here it is. 4 heroes hit by it, but where's the follow-up? Ori's trying to do it all at the moment. X-Mark spot. Torrent, they still haven't killed off Gabby. And now they'll lose more. Ori, forced away. A little bit of space being created. Yang can't really help out. Fade wants to, and maybe he has enough with a quick little toss over. Ori, so low on life. The Echo Slam has finally dropped down. Ori and Fade pushing up the daisies. Paparazzi about to join them as well. Maybe he can get an earn. No, he can't. He can just die. No life stealer shenanigans.
Job top, and they stayed in this strong position down here, but they do get all 4 bounties. So some good economical win. Oh, that's an Abyssal, I'm hearing.
Yep, bottom lane. They're going in after Paparazzi. He's still got his BKB available as well. That rage is lasting forever, but so is Armel's like damage deal. 280 taken out of it. A push away from Cuckoo. Now the Ravage will pop a 4-star. They're going to X-Mark and pull him back in again. All that extra life that he gained. Where's your refresher in second time? It ain't going to happen. Or maybe they just stick on top of him. That'll be the way to bring down the Tiny. Pipe comes in from the room to get a lot of money. Now they'll look to the Ancient Apparition. Another Torrent pulls it back in once more. Ancient Apparition to fall. Disruption. It is allowed to go to the next target, but there's your refresher. Armel, BKB, and put off the storm. They're looking for their own damage output, and the stun from ES, it stops Yang from getting the instant Ravage off, and in fact, he doesn't even have the mana for it anyway. They're just gonna have to hold in Armel. Yang with the BKB wants to keep on fighting, but now the volley will arrive. They have to start retreating. Vici Gaming back under Shrine. This thing's still up. They're gonna regenerate up almost everything they lost, and Gabby's gonna try and fight into them. They've gotta be careful. Ravage is still available. He can blink forward and just go for it. Bristle back. He gets clipped up, and also the stuns on the sideline. Bristle's down for 100 seconds. Ancient Apparition will also go down, but they pull back the Mega One. They pull back Cuckoo. They need to get rid of all that damage output that he had. They can't do so. Ice Blast comes too late. TNC, 2 heroes without buyback, and Vici Gaming, like sharks, they smell. Ramsey is going to be knocking on the door. Taking anything more than a tier 3 tower may be problematic, but they'll look for a trade-off. Here comes your Ice Blast flying in, catching everyone a long distance, but Razor
potential lane of Rax there. With this bottom push that he was doing with AA.
Tims, this is a solo kill. Jumps out, can grab the double damage room. Fissure, maybe he doesn't even need it. Echo slams, a quick 4-star. DY, the Your Scepter, he went up in the air, and now Disruption. It'll go two different ways. The Ice Blast fires right over the top. DY needs to kill off the illusion, won't help. Gabby will find him. Geometrucite has been dropped. Still a 1-for-1 trade-off as they keep on battling. Maybe with the torrent. Where's Chapeau? It's off cooldown, but they don't want to do it. The BKB's protecting TNC for the moment, but they're such low durations. Yeah,
and there's bound to spawning. This is pretty much the perfect timing.
And there's no echo.
Oh, this would be a great
Ancient
start.
Apparition. He is going to go down quickly. Dead for a minute and a half.
It might seem like a small kill.
With his back turned and no 3 purges to worry about.
Yep. How fortunate. Oh, that's a good fissure, but
yeah, it's going to lock
on
up
the other side.
Remember, he's got the Aegis, the Immortal. He just wants to get back out again. Now they can start taking out the shrines.
Want to do.
Okay, we have the mana now for Tidehunter to commit the Ravages. He's got Nocturine Core.
Oh, he was hovering at Daedalus.
Jump up, fade, looking for a target. Remember, he's got that side defiance as well. The Ravage is going to burn straight away. Tiny, it even clipped the Ancient Apparition in the back lines. Tiny does not have buyback available. VG have an opportunity, but the BKB is down for Kunkka.
He refreshed on Tide. Refresh number 1.
Okay.
Time to
now he switches to Refresher Shard in.
Now he has another 2 Ravages.
Yep. A Paparazzi. Again being that front liner, making the most of his immunity time. Mel and Gabby clean up the way pretty nicely. Another X mark. That one's over on Ori. He's not even coming close. This is like, just in case something really weird happens. But that's probably going to be on Paparazzi.
Lotus.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, he X'd the bristle with Lotus on. It looks pretty funky when...
Yeah, it does. It's like, that's not intentional.
All right, that's a half-decent static link. Not too great, though.
Still a 53-second window.
So is there anything coming up for TNC now that's going to turn the tides of this game?
They don't have Satanic yet.
There's no big item coming.
Tims is waiting for the right opportunity. He's moving around the side. That's a good Echo Slam opportunity, but they just lost the creep wave. A 4-star gets Bristol back underneath the T4 towers. The Fissure is a fantastic block. Rage now up here from Live Sealer with the BKB. With the BKB speaking to by TNC, they're waiting it out. The Ravage is ready. In 2, 1, BKBs are out, and the Ravage goes number 1. Yang, is it time for a second? Maybe it's not. The Aegis Immortal has been burnt. VG take the racks. They're just going to reset.
They used 3 Ravages, and all they got was this shitty T-shirt. Now they got 1 melee Rax.
They're coming back. Another pickup. The X-Mark's going to bring the Tidehunter back to front lines with the Torrent. Razor, 4-star forward. Loyastorm didn't protect him enough, and now Paparazzi feels like he can just go in. If he can get a bash, they've got the Hex from range. It's from the Rubik. Razor down for 2 minutes. VG Gaming, what do you want now? Okay. Bottom lane or more?
Alright, he comes back to mid. They're grouped up. There's no Ravages available right now. 60 seconds for 2 Ravages for Yang.
I love this. They actually TP Tims out so he can pick up the bounty runes. So Razor actually had buyback. He needed to go and get that money, or else they wouldn't be able to have him for this fight. And then he'll come around the back. Echo Slam is available. VG may not be looking for it. The badge is already over on Tiny. They forced off him away. Beacon field protective. Now Tims, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go. 3 together. Lock him down from heaven. The shadow arrives, but Life Sealer still gets the BKB off. He's been beaten down by Gabby with all that big damage. Cuckoo will get the jump in as well. Yang will fall. The damage is huge with the Anchor Smash back again, but they just chase for more. A long toss up towards Fade.
Oh my
God. And she just crit the crap out of him.
Tree Molly. Did he just get 3 crits in a row?
He did.
Oh, it's pretty absurd.
Man, what a play by Tims, understanding the game and then getting the great backs.
Yep. How many are they going to get?
Actually, he went 2 charges of disruption on SD.
Yes.
I was wondering if he would think about the purge damage against Gabby, but he's going to Aghanim to this. So hey, what? Maybe not. There's disruption number 1. That bottom rank's getting brought down quickly. Ship is comboing in nicely. 4-star up on the Bristol back, still protected by that Lotus Orb. Kunkka pulled back by his own X-Mark. Double Daedalus looking to try and get some level of damage in, but TNC just did a hit and run. But they didn't force the buybacks out from VG Gaming. Well, only the one on such a low duration time. They may try and continue the chase. In fact, they do. Here they saw him just at the last moment. Move up the hill. It won't last long enough. The bash is there from Paparazzi with the Abyssal Blade. Tiny will fall, so you did get a buyback, but now you're down a player, and Roshan will respawn in 40 seconds time. Tiny will have to buy back if TNC want to try and control it.
Yeah, he needs a way to connect to the fight, though. He can't afford Boots of Travel and buyback, and he has no shrine to TP on, so even a buyback is a really long connection timer.
They're coming. Silver Edge up from Kunkka, walks in, close range, Ravage the pop, Razor, Armel had no time to react with a double Ravage. They keep getting out, and they call both Tims and AU up on the high ground. Is someone going to force up? He's going to force up. He'll get himself away with the Glimmer Cape. X marks the spots over on Bristleback. Is there another follow through? Silver Edge is coming off cooldown right now. Hit it, breaker. Maybe with a volley. Ice Blast coming back from back low on life. Yankee Smash able to help get the kill. 2 heroes down from TNC. FVG Gaming. Screw Roshan. Go for the win. Those 2 big cores down. There won't be a buyback. There won't be a way to actually stop this. They're going for bottom racks. What are you going for? They're waiting. They're regenning up and then they'll come forward. They don't have a Ravage. It's the only thing to be cautious about. But TNC, with no buybacks, Vici will be aware of this because they are on cooldown. Now, Tim, Cuckoo jumping in, able to get the first little avalanche and hit off, but Defensive Destruction from DY creates extra space. Abyssal Blade, Sentry Wards are everywhere. Tims hits the back line with the Echo Slam. He's get the damage going, combining with the Ice Blast. 3 heroes being hit by it. Rubik and DY, they'll end up shattering through this, but 3 heroes down. All of the damage, all of it's gone from TNC. This is the win for Vici Gaming. They will come through, they will play more, and they will play a deciding game against TNC, who have fought absolutely valiantly to get to this point. The paparazzi will end it. GG is called. 2 games over an hour. This is been a marathon. The VG probably never thought they'd have to run.
These games are really close.
Predator's turn to pick. Choose your
More success in the late game just because of the change to the webs.
Yes.
And that's one thing they can do when the late
Demonic
game comes up.
Purge is-
Ori's already being heavily attacked up on top lane. Tims has Toss. He's going to throw him back a long, long way. Ori's already used the Mystic Snake as much as he can, but there's no regeneration. Gabby gets the first blood up on top lane, and DY, there's nothing he can do about it. He hasn't even leveled an ability yet. And every time, this will happen again. Tims with another toss. The early aggression. They cannot allow this to happen. DY, now he'll level up the Shadow Word. He's putting it onto Tims. He wants some level, some rebuttal, one more attack. It may be enough. Yeah, it will be. The Shadow Word will tick him down.
True kill lane here with Grim, Tiny, Jugger. It's only going to get worse when both Grim and Tiny hit level 2, so that they have Inkswell and Avalanche, as Tims will.
He'll deny himself to the mid
Goes
tower.
suicide to the mid tower.
Hey, but Shed Bounty, right?
Yep.
Everyone get it on the other side of the tree line, but Feder bonds Tims and AU to the camp. Tims with the Avalanche. Someone want to come close enough? Yep, it will in fact be the Grimstroke. And DY wants to help out. He's just got some damage into the Grimstroke, and that's all. Ori is totally dead. The shields are nowhere near strong enough. And it's just a terrible game for the Deucer now. And I just saw Yang. And that's what Vici Gaming need. Still get Lashrak up there, top 3 net worths. Only one of them belongs to TNC. Brood's still a little bit further behind. We know that will start to scale once Brood.
Bottom lane.
Oh, they're actually going again.
Yep.
Cuckoo trapped out. Fade. Well, he's getting a lot of poison stacks on him. That's 4. One more, not even needing it. He just pops him anyway. And up on top, Tims going once again, DY. And this top lane eventually is going to have some diminishing returns. Tims is going in very deep.
Nice
Puts the
toss.
Shadow Word on him, tosses him back over towards Grimstroke.
Tims, or DY was not expecting Tims to be able to find. So this is absolutely a problem for TNC that Cuckoo has to evacuate that early, but that was the choice they made when they aggroed the Deucer.
Yep.
Deucer is in
Top
trouble
lane.
again.
Yep, really staying on top, but then again the Stampede. Inkswell won't connect, Fatal Bond's connecting 3 heroes together, and Paparazzi, he's joined the fight. Now he's just going to turn on the teams. They're all connected together and no way to break free. Cuckoo trapped in the tree lines. If they can attack into Tims as well as Gabby, Gabby's going to try and spin TP out. He actually gets the kill on the way out. Armel, the panel was saying like this is meant to be Armel's game, a great Broodmother game, but right now it's taking some time. The only great lane is up here on top where TNC is fighting once again. Stampede, the body block was good, but once again, Paparazzi TPs himself over. Cuckoo is the sacrificial lamb into the tree lines. They're holding the split earth just in case, but it's not even required. Cuckoo, well, DY.
How did DY get that?
Wait, what? Yeah, I think so.
All right, so Yang has won the mid lane. He took Brood's tower and is 600 gold ahead of it.
No, now they're trying to do something about it, but oh, the 3-man stun! the hop stomp, and the follow-up from Paparazzi. They'll take AU. He came out for the regen.
Right, if he kills this many spiders, maybe Armel isn't in his right element on this hero in this game.
Yeah, he was throwing him in
Played
like
it great in the groups, right?
Yeah, he did. Fade is just doing nothing but chasing down AU. He had more than enough poison stacks on him. Actually, yeah, they do. He walked just in range of the sentry ward. That's why Tims threw out the toss straight away. But Stampede, now they're chasing after Tims. What's he got? He's got toss off cooldown. He'll throw Paparazzi away, but Purge is up. Split Earth will easily be able to connect. And the tiny wall fall, Paparazzi claiming his 4th kill. You have a Warlock, and their Warlock hits 6, and you're like, okay, guys, let's go and fight. Let's find a great opportunity. And now on bottom lane, there's the movement. Tims, Yules, stunned, can't walk away. He added some pressure. He tried to toss away Paparazzi, but that P to disengage. My God, all those spiders just evaporated. Paparazzi and Centaur can go to work. You'll set her up, and you will hit the deck in the hardest way possible.
Pulse Nova early because you have the mana cost reduction from the Kaya.
And Yang is hunting. Bottom lane, Stampede, straight through. Tims, well, he knows he's dead. Paparazzi didn't even send the spiders. They'll do the job.
Yep.
But maybe they can get something else. Dusa, as well as SD is here. TNC fight best when they're only 4. They already get the slow out, the silence. No, Manasala rock, and the Feather Bolt. 3 heroes connected together. They're going to burn so hard. Yang just walking up. You've already taken out the Grimstroke. Gabby, no longer spell immune. Cannot set.
Maybe the timing is level 20 on Armel, so he gets the spider attack damage talent. And then he's going to have the Solar Crest and the Pipe to keep the spiders alive.
Yang missing that up a little bit. Tim's trying to do something with this as here comes the blink in from Cuckoo. Great fidget block, but it's the biggest hero. You got to try and bring down. Once again, Battlebond's doing his work, but the Echo Slam, they're getting through what we thought could have been the unkillable. We asked them to do something, and that's exactly what happens. Armel wants to go for more. DY begins to TP. Someone got a stun. Cuckoo does. Blinks forward, and now 2 heroes from VG Gaming fall.
All right, that's good.
That'll work.
They got 2 kills, one of them being the huge Centaur.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They had to work hard for that kill, though. If Yang...
1700 HP. They want to break through him. Grimstroke's looking. Gabby walks in. Gabby walks out. We're playing Do-Si-Do in the fog of war. Paparazzi found the target in the back line. Cuckoo dead so quickly. He takes so much damage. Now Paparazzi can burn the regeneration room, get all that mana back. But Tiny wants something else. He's tossed back the illusion. He wanted the real one. Now Timt is out way too far. Yang will capitalize. Hooks up his forward. Able to get the double edge damage. Paparazzi's there too. With the lightning, they got the slow stampeding up Timt. There's nowhere to hide. They still think about doing Roshan, but Ori, he is the gatekeeper. At the front of the pit. TNC can still not get in, and Yang is like, okay, maybe I should do some damage now. I'll help Paparazzi. Armel can't let this happen. Ori still on the front lines with a fidget block. He's trapped up on the high ground. DY can't really help him. Roshan, he will die to VG Gaming. Aegis in the hands right now. It's actually going to be Paparazzi. Gabby, he's trapped and brought down. Broodmother. Now he's trying to retreat. The more damage he takes, the faster Grimstroke will die too. Goodbye tier 2 tower. Aegis to the Immortal. Oh, they're still in the hands of Paparazzi up on top. He's having his own little duel with Tims. Stampede just wants to close the distance, do some more damage. Tims has tossed, the creep wave's coming in. That's not what he wanted. Paparazzi, such fancy footwork. That's difficult with 4 legs. Tims, there's your hit with the split earth. Down he goes. And Gabby, he needs some distance, and he needs it now. The rock will drop. Here comes Ori too. Needs some extra slow. Broodmother's going to be nearby. They're doing so much damage. There's no way the Juggernaut can live. Even with the avalanche, they can't create enough space. Dead without buyback, and Armel. Woo! That TB didn't work. And Armel, no protection. They're trying to slow him down. Great Fisher. Cuckoo able to create a little bit of extra space, but VG don't care. They just want to rampage forward. They want that semi-final matchup against LGD. And at this rate, they'll take it. TNC, they need a miracle.
Is under attack.
Or 5.
Radiant structures.
One after the other, no spaces between.
Yeah, this is looking really, really tough for them. Just a flat-out 5-on-5 seems completely unfavored. They don't have the damage to kill the Medusa. Leshrac has an Aegis. Is running around with haste move speed pretty much. He took the strength talent, so actually doesn't have full haste move speed. But
He has enough space to move up high ground. No missed chances for him. And Paparazzi now triggers off the edict. No fortification available from TNC. So the tower cannot survive for him. Same with Lashrak, 2k, but he's got the BKB to defend.
He's super fine. He has 2.1k.
Oh, Amal, the blink, the holster, they catch out the Brood Mother, and all the stars, they continue to chain. Brood is dead, 85 seconds, Grimstroke cannot TP out, Faith able to control him with disruption. And VG are all over room to breathe. And this feels fatal. The push up from VG. YOLO indeed, Gabby, that's all you can do. The buyback came out from the Grimstroke. But without the Brood Mother, you don't even have the double hex we were talking about. Tims, he goes for it. He doesn't get the toss back, however. He just tosses Ori straight up in the air. A quick fissure. Now the soul bind together. Gabby is already spinning himself away. Paparazzi is killing Tims to the back line. They'll go Fountain if they want to. This game's over. It really is over. VG, playing your flag. You own TNC's home. Tims is going to do the best he can. TNC will fight to the bitter end. But VG Gaming now going for the Megas. Edict burns through all the buildings. Gabby moves forward, looking for some damage to burn off what mana? No, he's going to burn off life instead. Perched up. Now the rock will drop. He just wants to control the Juggernaut. He'll still get the Omni Slash off, however. But how much damage is this really doing?